everybody. This is Laura. I'm here for my Thursday Live. How is everybody doing? So you can tell I'm not in my office. I'm at home. And I'm excited because we are going to all do our makeup together, or at least those of you who want to. So I thought it'd be super fun. And then when we're all done, you guys can post your pictures and show me how you did it. So if you didn't see the post or anything to know what you need, what we're gonna use is either of the palettes. So either Space Out or Flat Earth, but they're the same colors. They just have, one's shimmer and one's flat. But you can use either or both if you feel like it. And we're gonna use our black magnetic eyeliner or magnitude. I'm gonna use a little bit of Siren mascara just to put on my lashes. Your lash of choice. I'm gonna use dark brown, any of the works, whichever color works for you. And we're gonna use some Ignite and whichever lip color you choose. So I'm very excited. Oh, hi guys, I can see everybody. I see Tori. What a crazy, crazy time, you guys, we've had. Before I start, let me just quickly say, I know that we had, the website was down for a short period of time earlier today. It's back up. What happened was, I'm not sure if you guys know, but Avalara, which is the company that takes the sales tax out of everything and sends it to all the states, they had a problem and Avalara was down. So Avalara's back up, we're back up. So just go back and get the stuff you were gonna get. I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, so we have so many exciting things, and Lauren is gonna pop by here in 5 or 10 minutes, and she's gonna bring me the new lip color. It's very exciting, and the new lash, so we can add those on at the end of the tutorial. So that'll be super fun. But let's go ahead and start with an eyeshadow look. So I'm gonna use the Flat Earth, but you can do the exact same thing with the Space Out. All right. Without further ado, this is my real one, so it's messy. Okay, so I am gonna start. Oh, by the way, this is gonna be like a toned down, smoky eye that's very earthy. So I'm gonna start with the chestnut, which is the bottom corner there. I cannot find my bigger version of the brush like this that you guys always see me use that I like so much, so we're gonna go with this guy, which is close enough. I'm not very picky, whatever, right? Okay, so you're gonna get this guy, and we're gonna do, if you've watched me do these before, I pretty much always start with the outer corner and go in. And I usually go darker to lighter and then blend it down. You can go either direction. I just find it's easier to go darker to lighter because when you put the light on, then you try to put the dark over, it's hard to get it all the way to as dark as it would have been, if that makes good sense. So, but some people, if you want a more toned down look, you might wanna start light and go dark. Again, whatever you like to do is the right way to do it. I'm just showing you how I do it. All right, so we're gonna get some chestnut going here. And again, these are they're so pigmented. So, you can always do a little and do a little bit more. So, and I have a mirror just down below you guys, so I'm gonna be kind of looking down when I do it. All right, so we're gonna go, and I'm just gonna do this corner. There we go, like that. Can you see? So it's just that little triangle of my outer eye on the lid and just a little bit above the crease. Other side. So stuff so pigmented or what, it's crazy. And of course I already did I did some foundation and some powder and some blush. So there we go. Does that look about even? It looks like this one's a little higher, so I'll match it up. Let's see. There we go, just like that. Now, I'm gonna take this brush, this one has a little bottom side on it, or I like these ones that are just a little pointier. I'm gonna take this guy, I'm gonna go back in the chestnut here. I'm gonna roll it in a circle. If you guys can see that this brush is kind of circular at the end, so I'm just rolling it in a circle to get it kind of even. That, little blow. Now we're gonna do under the eye, ready? So we're gonna go under here. See if I can do this. No, I have to do it here. All right, so so like this, but we're gonna do it down a little further because we really wanna smoke this out. And so when you go down a little further, it really gives a pow, and it's a really smoky eye. Pretty much the more dark that you put under, actually the smokier the whole look gets, just so you know. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go the whole thickness of this brush. See? you go. Now, when you do this, basically you're kind of looking to make an almond shape. So if this goes down really far, that means you're going to want to pull this out and down a little further to create that almond. So then I'm just going to kind of draw a line out and kind of see where my new almondy shape is. Now it's right there. There we go. Big eye, little eye, see? All right, other side. So I'm doing this in 2 parts just because it is so pigmented and I don't want to go insane. Oops, a little eyelash that escaped there. The other side. And then same thing, we'll pull that up. Gotta figure out where that corner kind of goes. By the way, so I've been asked next week to do a recap of contouring with all the reasons, because I guess people really like that, and a lot of people are like, no, I wanted to see it again. And so I'm gonna, we'll do, it won't be exactly the same, but we'll do another something with contouring, so that'll be fun. Okay, so now that we are done with that color, oops, I forgot to get a tissue. Bob, maybe he'll get me one. Maybe not, we'll see if he shows up. Anyway, for now I can just, oh, I hear him. Hey, guess what? I forgot to get a brush cleaner. Could you get me a tissue? He's very sweet. Okay, here he comes. Linda, she says she tries to do a smoky eye, but she looks like she got punched in both eyes. Okay, so here's a good thing to do about that. If every time you do a smoky eye, you look like you got punched, don't use black. Start with or don't use purple. Start with a color that's a little toned down, like more, thank you, honey. That's, you know, more of like a gray, a lighter gray, or a brown. Like this brown's pretty good because brown doesn't ever look like a bruise. Okay, cleaned it off. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our sandstone. So this is like a day smoky eye, sandstone right here. It's a kind of a camel-y color. All right, and the same thing, I'm gonna roll it in there, just like I did before. A little blow. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go across the top, mirroring my eyebrow. So all the way from the inner corner, right across, right into that other corner, because they're gonna blend together in the middle there. That. And go up a little bit higher so that when I blend, it doesn't just disappear. I love this color. I think it's so pretty. It's kind of it's a fall color, but you can use it any time of the year, I think, because it's just such a good kind of a fleshy, human-y color. It's so pretty. And I like those colors that are like, they mimic skin tone, but you can tell they're not. I don't know why. I think that it's just really neat. Just kind of gives a punch without it seeming so unreal, I think, is what I like about it. All right, so we're just gonna go right over this portion, and you wanna blend those two together in the middle. So just going right over it. There we go. Now to the other eye. Oops, I almost put the wrong color on there. There we go, other eye. Oh, and before I did this, I also put my P3 on. I powdered over it though, so it's not, it's such a good eye primer, by the way, you guys. But I generally powder my eyes just because I have kind of greasy eyes, so I usually powder them. Right. Am I even? I think I'm pretty even. Maybe a little bit more in this corner. So it's kind of a dark to light rainbow if you think about it that way. It's like darker and then lighter, lighter, lighter. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in to my porcelain here, and I'm gonna do the top. So I like to start at the very top, just under my eyebrow, and then go down, and then do little circles right where it touches each other to blend them together. And I love this in my inner corner here because, you know, it gets kind of shadowy there, and that brightens everything up. Other side. I'm noticing I could have plucked my eyebrows a little better. Just thought I'd share that with you. Hopefully you can't see it. This one especially right here. Don't look there. Pay no attention to the hairs on her eyebrows. And then in this corner, give that some blendiness. There you go, just like that. You see? I think, where's this brush? I'm gonna go in, is this eye? Yeah. You know how it is when you're trying to look in the reflection, you're like, which one is it? So I'm just giving this a little bit more oomph now in the corner that I can see it and blend it up a little. Okay, now then, I'm gonna take the porcelain again. Now, actually what I'm gonna do, I changed my mind. If you could use porcelain here and here, but I'm gonna switch over and use my Milky Way instead to give it some shimmer. Again, it's my personal one, it's messy. Okay, let's see, we're gonna do right here. So we're just gonna go right that half of the eyelid. Stuff is so pigmented, I didn't even dip it again. This is just the other side. So I'm gonna wipe it off just a little bit, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just gonna blend this over the top of the brown. I'm just basically pulling it over the top to create a transition there, where a nice smooth transition. There we go. And then this side too. So you just pull it over it. And it almost kind of gives the illusion of a cut crease too, which is fun. A little dot in the inner corner here. Same there. Okay, and then I'm gonna go right up just a little bit under my brow bone. Just that very top little guy there, just to give it a little sparkle when the light hits it. I think that one needs a little bit more. There we go. All right, now we're gonna move on to the works. I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna do liner, and then I'm gonna put my other liner over it. So first we'll do eyebrows. There we go. So now you guys remember, super duper 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 pigmented. A little goes a long way. Do not do this with it. Just touch it. Touch. That's it. I'm gonna touch it on the thing just to make sure I don't have too much going on. All right, so then we start by drawing a line underneath, just a straight line from where you want your eyebrow to start, which is usually about lined up with the outside of your nostril, to the middle of where you'd like your arch to be. Just draw a straight line. Oops, and if you miss, it's okay. We can fix it. We have Shake It Off. Or you could just make your eyebrow bigger. That's also fine. You could just be like, you know what? Today I'm Brooke Shields. It's cool. Don't worry. Alrighty. More. Now that I'm adding a little extra brow here because I got crazy. There we go. And then we're going to do it across the top. Same thing. You go, just a little line. I hear Lauren. Hi, Lauren's here. She brought us something special that you can't see yet, but you'll love it. Okay, bye. Okay, she's leaving. She just came. You know, Lauren only lives like, she's our director of product. She lives like a half a mile away. It was very, very handy. Yay, thank you. You good? I'm good. All right, cool. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, thank goodness, you guys. You should have seen it. Right before I'm like searching my house, I'm like, how do I not have glow here? I use it all the time. I've been using it for months. And I'm like calling Jess and I'm calling her and I'm like, help me. And they were like, Lauren has glow. So she ran over here with it. Thank God for her. We have good, awesome people, huh? Alrighty, so here we go. Back to my eyebrows. All right. Like that. And then we're gonna fill in the front with little upward strokes like hairs. I always like to fill in the front last because otherwise I just feel like it ends up being too heavy. And I overplucked right here, so I'm just making sure that I have enough there that looks like something that's, you know, purposeful. And I will try to adjust because I got a little crazy. And then after you do that, you go back. It's always a nice idea to just straighten up the line with your eyeshadow. Or you can use, so a lot of people, usually actually even myself, when I do this, I would normally do it before I put on my foundation, and I would actually entirely do my eyes. So normally I'd actually do my brows first, then touch up underneath with foundation, and then do my eyes, and then do the rest of my foundation. But since I had to have foundation on before I got on here, because that wasn't part of the tutorial, I'm doing it in a weird order. But for the most part, it is kind of better if you do it kind of in the order of operations. And order of operations usually is brows, then clean under them foundation, then eyes, then foundation. So just so you know, you don't have to do it that way, but it is handy because that way if you get anything anywhere, you can just get it off without ending up, you know, with makeup in a weird spot. All right, other eye. Here we go. I think first of all, I know that I'm such a mom. Like, I've been a mom my whole life. I was born a mom. It's weird. But I was like, I feel like I should explain everything that I do as I'm doing it. Like, so I tend to talk through stuff. So I like doing these tutorials because, I don't know, just fits my personality, I guess. Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing here. Line on the bottom, line on the top. And then same here. I usually start with the line on the top, on the outside, and then the bottom. And then connect it, fill in. It's really very quick. I'm doing it slowly because you guys are watching me, but normally it just takes a second. There we go. Are they sisters? They don't have to be twins, just sisters. I got a little crazy right there. Voila. Okay, perfect. Now then, we're also going to use the works as eyeliner, because that's what it's also for. So I'm gonna do across the top here, and then I'm gonna do my waterline. I always feel like I look like a fish if I don't frame my eyes with something darker, which, by the way, great reason to wear eyelashes. I don't know of any other, well, I mean, you guys probably know of them. What other animals don't have eyelashes? All I can think of is fish, or like lizards, reptiles. I guess I could be a fish or a frog or a lizard. Maybe a chameleon, because they're colorful. Well, at least they can be colorful, I suppose. They could just, you know, they're chameleons. They can be whatever they want to be. What are the really colorful ones? Cannot think of what that would be. Like a gecko, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so now, when I do the bottom, I'm going to do my waterline. You see how that's on my waterline? Like, your waterline is above your lashes. Oh, and just so you guys know, because I had somebody ask me this before, I had mentioned that the works is good on your tight line. That's pretty, right? Ooh, this is your tight line under here. It's kind of the upper waterline. And I also like to do my tight line because that way, if I open my eyes wide, you don't see the white underneath, which I feel like looks like crazy eyes, like that. So, you know, I'm hiding my crazy, pretty much. So now I'm going to connect these in the inner corner and the outer corner. And just let the brush kind of do the work. Just set it there, it'll make a line, right? And then just connect them. And I'm just barely even touching it. And then you can feather it out a little bit, just like that. It doesn't have to be like the world's biggest deal, right? Okay, now we're gonna do the inner corner. Thing I love so much about the works, really my very favorite thing about it, is that I can do my waterline and my tight line in my inner corner and it stays there. It's not like down my face. I don't have like weird eye goobers. I hate eye goobers. Okay. Isn't that embarrassing, you guys? Like you're somewhere out really nice and you go in the bathroom to touch up and there's like a big black thing in the corner of your eyes, like, that's attractive. Oh, glad no one told me about that. All right, here we go. Other eye. This is the best stuff. Okay, and upper eye. I'm always like trying to figure out how to get my face in here so you guys can see what I'm doing for real. Okay. By the way, the older you are, the more you have to, I mean, don't pull on your skin really tight, but you'll notice it's a little looser as you get older and you get this, like, you can see what I just did there? I was like, da-da-da-da-da-da. Make sure you fill that in. It's okay, it happens to all of us, but make sure you fill it in or otherwise it's gonna look really odd. Okay, I'm gonna do this bottom. Make funny faces, that's important. All right, do I match? That's the big question. I think I match. There we go. Okay, so we can put the lid back on this guy. Now I'm gonna put on just a little bit of Siren because for the obvious reason, when you put on lashes, you don't want them to be a different color than your natural lashes. So since our lashes are black, a little bit of Siren. Gonna do the bottoms. I love this stuff. You know, oh my gosh, you guys, everything's on sale, by the way. Like, insane sale. We went crazy. We had a director's call last night and it was like, oh my God, we're out of all the lashes. So make everything really cheap. So that's what we did. So I know we're behind on tons of lashes because we can't, all these shipping issues across the world, but everything else is super cheap. So go for that. That's the thing. Alrighty. One thing I really like about Siren is that it doesn't flake, like period. It just doesn't. You can sleep in it and it's not gonna flake. I love that about it. So I'm just putting on enough to color my lashes, not enough to actually like, you know, elongate them or anything, because this is really just for color. I'd put a couple of coats on if I was trying to elongate them. Let's see. Okay. Now then, it's time for our eyeliner. Of course, we're gonna do 2 coats, 2 good coats. Alrighty. I like to put my pinky as a, you know, to keep things steady. Coat 1. I should have just done one eye. That's always so funny when you just do one eye and you have one huge eye and one little eye. I've seen some of those. Have you guys seen some of those videos or even just photos where people have one eye done and the other isn't? It doesn't even, it looks unreal. It just, doesn't it look crazy unreal? I didn't actually even believe him at first until I started seeing him in videos instead of just, you know, pictures. The pictures, I was like, no way. I don't even think I believe that. But I do now. This is hard to do, like opposite-handed while on a video. Just thought I'd share that with you. I'm sure you guys all know that too, because you do your own videos. Like, yup. I feel like, you know, like when you, especially, well, okay, I'm gonna admit, I'm dysfunctional now. I can't paint my own toenails or fingernails or anything else without making a mess, because apparently I haven't done it in so long that I've forgotten how to function. But, and I found that out because I couldn't go get a pedicure, and I also can't paint my own toenails anymore, so that's cool. But I feel the same way when I'm trying to do the opposite eye with the, you know, like when you're trying to figure out how to do your fingernails, same thing. I feel the same way. In my bathroom, I don't feel that way because I can move my head in a normal direction, but here I'm like, eh, how do I get over there? There we go. There, that's a good coat. All right, now then, we're gonna wait a minute. Actually, I lied. We're going to show you the amazing thing that I have to show you right here. It's in my hand. So I love this color. This is the color that I have been wearing constantly for months, that everybody's always saying, what color is that? And I'm like, it's coming. It's coming tomorrow morning, yay. And here it is. Voila. This is Velvet. Oh, it's all messy. There we go. That is Velvet Kisses, and this color is called Glow. Glow is my favoriteest color ever. I wear it all of the time. And let's put it on. You can wear it just like any of our colors. You can wear it alone, and it's a long wearing matte liquid lip that doesn't come off, or you can wear it under or over Ignite or under 24K. Here we go. You guys ready? All right. That was attractive, sorry. All righty. It's looking familiar. The one you see me in all the time. Bye. Bob's leaving. Oh wait, don't forget to take that envelope. See, I'm home. You guys get my home life now. I think Tori's watching Glee. I keep hearing all these songs. I'm like, what? Sing along. Yeah, she from the background. She goes, yeah. Alrighty. I think I'm even. I have a pimple right there. Just excuse that. Alrighty. I love this color so much. This is Glow. I wear it all the time. It is the best. When it dries, I'm going to go ahead and put some Ignite on because I love them together. And now I'm going to do another coat of eyeliner. I feel like a different person now. If only I could go out somewhere. Maybe next week. We'll see. Oh, my hands are shaky. Are you guys super excited about tomorrow's launch? I am super excited about tomorrow's launch. We have a lash and a lip. This is obviously the lip. Make sure I get the outer corner. I usually trim my lashes, but I didn't trim the ones I'm about to put on because it's our new ones that's gonna launch tomorrow, and I wanna make sure that you guys see the whole lash, so I don't trim them when I show them to you guys initially. There we go. Okay, so I am going to answer a couple questions while we wait for this to dry. Just a couple minutes. Okay, does Ignite ruin the color stay? Yes. Ignite, yeah, if you put any Ignite or anything, 24K or anything over it, it won't stay, it won't be like waterproof. You won't be like drink your coffee or whatever. It doesn't personally bother me because I just really love Ignite. So I'm like, whatever, it's fine. However, yeah, if you put anything over it or under it, yeah, it's not gonna have the same long wearing ability. Okay, let's see. What happens if a customer gets lashes that are messed up? Just send them back, it's fine. You have 3 days to check them and see if they're good. Let's see. Jessica Brown, oh, Jessica, hi. Yes, she said that it feels really creamy and it's not drying. It also smells so good, you guys. So our official scent for all of our Velvet Kisses is warm vanilla, and it smells kind of like cookies, and it smells so good. I love the smell, and we get so much good feedback about the smell, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, let's see here. See, how long does it stay on? We haven't officially timed it, but I've worn it from, early in the morning till the end of the day, and if I don't put anything over it, it just stays on all day. So, I mean, long wearing technically I think is like 8 to 12 hours, but it definitely stays on all day. If I put something over it, then I'll have to touch it up after I eat, generally speaking, but otherwise it stays on. Let's see it. Let's do some of Ignite. Love this doe foot so much. I love the big doe foot. You guys are gonna be like, oh yeah, that's exactly what she always wears. I love Ignite. There, my lips are back. Yay. All right, you guys ready? Da, 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 da. For the new lash, I'm super excited about it. It is called Sparkle Lash, and it's called Sparkle Lash because ta-da! It has rhinestones on it, and they're beautiful crystals. They aren't cheapy little plastic, guys. These are so pretty. I'll tell you guys a story about it. So after we did the photos, you guys will see the photos probably like 2 minutes after this is over. I forgot I had them on, and I went to Walmart, and actually Jacqueline was at Walmart with me. We were getting stuff for work, and people kept coming up to me and saying, I love your eyelashes. Oh my gosh, those eyelashes are off the hook. Those are amazing. And I was like, really? And because I thought I forgot that I hadn't taken them off. And I was like, what do I have on? I'm like, Fantasy is what I think I had on earlier. Like, Jacqueline's got Wonder Lash on. She looks good. What the heck? And I was like, and we were walking through the store and she goes, don't tell them what it is. And I was like, why? She's like, because you're wearing sparkle lashes. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot. So anyway, but I thought it was the weirdest thing because people occasionally are like, oh, your lashes are pretty. Yeah, that's normal. But it is not normal to walk through a store and have like everybody who has makeup on comment on your eyelashes. Like that was weird. I was super excited. As you guys, I'm sure if you guys have any dancers or cheerleaders in your house, the first thing you said was like, oh yeah, we're doing that, right? So just saying, these are great, great, great for dance and cheer. All right, so here we go. Put this guy on here. My forever shaky. See, they're selfies, but then when you blink, you get this awesome little sparkle. Isn't that awesome? And you don't really realize how much sparkle it is until you're like, because people blink all the time and you don't realize like every time you blink, people are like, oh, what's going on? Yeah, it's like it's like a sneak attack. All right, I've worn these before, so I think there's an anchor on this guy. Let me get this anchor off. These are the exact ones actually from the Walmart. I mean, they're not from the Walmart that I wore to the Walmart. Oh, yep, there it is. Get off of there. Haha, anchor. I knew it was on there. Hard to see those little guys sometimes. Especially for me, I can't see that well. Oh, one more. I should put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Alrighty, come. There we go. Get off there. Clean it up. All right. Here we go. Oh, I missed it. There we go. And lash number 2. I love them. Do you love them? There we go. We have our glow, we have our sparkle lash, and we have our entire look that we can do from our original palettes, either one or both. Hope you guys love it. I hope some of you guys played along and did your own looks that were based on this smoky eye, and I would love, love, love to see you guys take a quick selfie and post it because I'd love to see them. That'd be awesome. Okay, now then, all the other amazing things that are going on in the world. Now I'm gonna get a child to come help me because I also forgot to bring something else over. Tori, I need your help for a sec. She'll come help me. That'll be awesome. I left my list over there. So today is, there's Tori. Hi. Okay, go grab that piece of paper for me. Yay. Hopefully that's, yep, nope, big one. Under the box. That one. I think that's the one. Yep, that's the one. Okay.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Bye. Thanks, honey. Alrighty. Okay, so major news items. Our first really big news item is that our Pay It Forward fundraiser is going to have to be pushed out. I'm so sorry because we just can't get things in time to have it all done to have it here when we want it to be here. So we're going to have to push it out for I think it's a month and a week. So it's the 19th. Make sure I have the date right. Yep, June 19th. And same time, but on June 19th, that gives us plenty of time to make sure that we have enough lashes and liner in to support everything. It's really, I just want to make sure you guys know, it's not that we didn't order them. It's not that they weren't made. It's just that shipping is so bad right now. Literally ships are like circling in harbors. They can't get into a slip to drop anything off. There's maximums on what you can send at any given time. And so it's very hard for us to get things in right now. We're doing everything we can, ordering from multiple vendors, doing extra orders, upping everything, spreading it out. So we're doing everything that we can do. And unfortunately, this is just a side effect of the pandemic, and we have no control over it. I wish we did. And any little bit of control we can exert, we are, believe me. So I'm so sorry, but we're just gonna have to push that out a little bit. So it's gonna be on June 19th. That's 1 week after our 1 year anniversary. That's why if we just went out exactly 1 month, that was on our 1 year anniversary. And we have a whole bunch of stuff planned for that day. And so we couldn't do it that same day. All right, so we have, I wanted to show you guys something. So we get a lot of tickets because we've had an issue with consistency with the 9 to 5s. and the people are like, well, I don't want the old 9 to 5, I want the new 9 to 5. There is no old or new 9 to 5 is the problem. We have two manufacturers. They are supposed to make them exactly the same. And we've had a hard time getting them to exactly match. We are transitioning it to being that style will just come from one manufacturer. But even within those two manufacturers, they're not always the same, even if it came from the same factory. So we're working very hard on getting them to match. But I'm going to show you guys, these aren't in different boxes because they come from different places. We just put them in these boxes to also show you the old and new box. So this 9 to 5 is from our original manufacturer. And that's what it's supposed to look like right there. This 9 to 5, let me take the plastic tray out of that. This one is, once I get it to show you guys, actually I'm going to take them both out of the trays, that way that you can see them better. Jeez, it's hermetically sealed. Mayonnaise jar overnight, as they say. Okay. I'm like, which is which? Okay, so you can see there's a slight difference, but it is actually very slight between them. Maybe if I do it this way. Can you guys see those next to each other? They are really, really similar. Almost identical. And they're supposed to be identical. As a matter of fact, this is the original, and this is the slightly newer one. They are maybe 1 millimeter longer in a couple spots, and that's what we're working on. But we have seen a few that are just plain wrong. They're like way too long. And so if you have like this little teeny bit of variation, we consider that a normal amount of variation. But if you have one, like I looked at one today where it went almost all the way down to this bridge. And I'm like, that is not a 9 to 5. Stop it. Don't. Mm-mm. So, I mean, if you get ones that are like crazy long and if you want them, keep them. Perfect. But if they're not what you wanted and they're crazy long, send them back and we will obviously replace them because that is the defect. And we're working really hard. We've been going back and forth with them since early March. It takes quite a long time to actually switch a production. So that is the deal. There's not a new one and an old one. There's just some inconsistencies with the production on that. So we're working really hard to fix it. But I wanted you guys to know and to see them together and to know what the differences are and what they should look like. And moving forward, hopefully within the next month or so, they will all come from the same place and we will have gotten them back to being consistent lengths. And we're also working on a second lash. We have not yet named it. It is very, very similar to a 9 to 5. And we thought it would help to have an option that was very similar to a 9 to 5 so that, because we sell so many 9 to 5s. They are 10x our most popular lash. And so we thought something very similar to it would be nice to give a similar but an option. And that way we can also get more of them. So I don't have it with me here. We only have the one sample, but I can tell you basically it's very similar to a 95. It's just a little bit longer, but it's quite a lot curlier. So that's the big difference is the curl. So I think that you guys are going to love those. I think they're really I think those are going to really be popular. And also, give you a second option for an everyday lash. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully it'll be here by mid-June. So, yay. Okay, let's see here. Inventory update. We're out of everything. There you go. Yay, we have Nature Bunny. We have like 50,000 lashes coming in. We have another 70,000 that we're going to box that we had lashes, but no, we couldn't get the boxes. So we can get the lashes in, but not the box. So we're getting some temporary boxes made so that we have those 70,000 lashes to actually sell you and for you to sell to your customers. And so that is about 120,000 lashes. So actually it's not as bad as it seems. We're gonna have, and of course we have Sparkle Lash tomorrow and we have a lot of them. So this should be safe. And I hope, you guys sell the heck out of stuff. You might surprise me, we might sell out, but I don't think we will. So we have Sparkle Lash, and then we have some Wonder Lash coming in. We have a lot of 9 to 5s coming in. We're expecting all of the styles we'll have at least a few thousand of once we get the new boxes mid next week. So we're gonna have some kind of rolling outages through the month and probably into next month, but we'll keep backfilling and we'll keep adding more. So we're gonna have to kind of just tug our way through this month. I'm so sorry. Lord knows I'd fix it if I could, and I'm doing everything I can. But that's how it's gonna work. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do it. I wish I could fix it. Had I been psychic and known in advance, I would have, but I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we're getting really, really close on teens. We are testing the final phase of being able to automate mailing them paychecks. And that is awesome. Very excited about that. And by testing, it means like we're actually doing it and waiting to see if we get it in the mail. So I mean like really at the end of that. So I'm really excited. So very, very soon with teens. Somebody asked me earlier today about how does these outages affect Canada? Right now they aren't affecting Canada, like, because it's legal stuff that we're doing. And so it's just kind of moving forward the same as it was before. The way it might affect Canada is if we can't get caught up by the end of June, which would be the end of spring, and our goal was spring 2020. So at this point, I'm like, June 20th, it's the end of spring. That's the day. But if we can't get caught up by then yes, it will get pushed out a little ways because obviously we're not going to launch another country if we don't have the stock to support them because that doesn't help anyone, of course. So it might get pushed out just a little bit. We're really trying to keep that from happening, though. If it does, I'm not thinking a ton of time, though. Okay, let's see. So there was something, so we had a director's call and yesterday because the way, I don't know if you guys know this, customers probably don't know this, and some of our earlier affiliates might not even realize it, but the way our launches work is that we have like a launch strategy. That's why it's always on Friday. So on Monday, a notice goes out that all the stuff that we've been working on for a launch is a go, and we get it. Everybody gets an email, and then they go over that on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have a meeting with all of the directors. Normally, Jacqueline does that, and so she does the directors meeting. She introduces them to the new product and lets them have a sneak peek and get some assets ready for their teams. It's like pictures and videos and stuff. And then on Thursday, I announce it. That's what we're doing right now. And then on Friday at 9 a.m., it goes live. So that is our launch strategy. We always do it the same way, so it's consistent. We don't mess anything up. So we had a meeting yesterday, and that's when we put everything on sale because we're like, it's all going, and what are we gonna do? So like everything's on sale. But the other thing is that I was explaining to everybody, and Jacqueline was too, about how different our sales increase was than our percentage of people increase. Normally, what happens is that whatever percentage of people we increase, that's also the sales increase. So if we get 10% more people, we expect our sales to rise by 10%. They might go up 20% the first day or two, like double, but then it evens out and it's, about the same. So if we add twice as many people, we get twice as much business, maybe a little more. But for whatever reason, and I have no idea what it is, we added 33% more people, but in turn, we added 300% the amount of orders. I don't know why. And that's why I'm like stunned. So we went from having about 2,000 to 2,500 orders per day to 7,000 to 7,500 orders per day in 3 days. And we don't know why, because we only added a third more people. But my God, you're fabulous. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing, but keep doing it. It's amazing. But that's why we were so stunned in running out of everything so quickly also, because we really thought, okay, we can add 30 or 50% more volume. We have the stock to support that. We did not ever anticipate a 300% increase in sales. Like, that's a stunner. So just so you know, you should be really proud of yourselves. You're doing something amazing, unheard of, astronomical. The companies don't grow like this fast. It's just amazing. And I couldn't be more excited and proud yet. I'm like, oh God, I have to get you all this stuff now. So, that being said, this is just the worst time ever for them not to be able to ship us our stuff. Because even then, we would have made it buy and just ordered more, but we just can't even get it. So that's what's going on there. I'm so proud of you guys. And a lot of people, the directors had said, is that something that we can say? Is that an income claim? I don't think that's an income claim to say that we added 33% in new people, and we've also grown. Our orders have grown by 300% during this last month. So no, I don't think that's an income claim. I think that's just the fact that's okay. I hope. But yeah, I think that's fine to tell people. Let's see. That's my opinion. I'm not the FTC, just so you know. Let's see. Oh, we have a new course in the On Your Mark in the Training Academy that is in personal development, and it's called Motivation. And today is the day that we announce our Hope Heroes. The list is too long to read while I'm just sitting here, but we're gonna post them all right after this, and all their pictures and their names. And I'm so proud of them. So for you guys that don't know, what our Hope Heroes are is we have a personal development series called On Your Mark, and it's based on our all of the things, our vision statement, our mission statement, all the things that are important to us, and we pick one of those items each month, and then each person who's paid as a director for that month gets to pick somebody who is in the influencer ranks from their team that they think really exemplifies that month's theme. This time it was motivation. So somebody who's been really motivated and really just, took the bull by the horns and has had just been an awesome month and has been really awesome with their own teams. So then in turn, that person at the influencer level, they get to pick somebody at the affiliate level that is on their team and give them the award too. So 2 people per team plus the director, they have that every month. And so we're very, very proud of them. And I'm excited that we've had such success with it, and just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. So I'm so proud of you guys, and that'll get posted right after this, if it isn't already there. Let's see. Don't forget to watch Teens on the Teen Hour on Sunday at 3 on the affiliate page. Let's see here. First ever. Oh, this is our first month that we have a Teen Hope Hero, you guys. That is super awesome. So when we post that, we check that out. That's super awesome. Let's see. And our May Hope Hero and our May theme is integrity, by the way. Perfect timing for that, because there's just never ever a time when integrity isn't just paramount, and I'm so glad that we're talking about that with everybody working at home and everything. It's just super helpful to remember to really, what's the word for it? I think that when you're not in your normal element and you're not at work and you're not doing everything the same, sometimes it can just be really easy to just kind of let everything go, And so remembering to keep working hard, to keep yourself motivated, to just keep going, I think, that's a big part of integrity too. And so I think this is a great time to talk about that. Anyway, so I'm trying to think if there's any other things that I really wanted. I got through my list. We got through our face. I haven't seen pictures popping up, but I'm hoping that they will pop up soon. So if you guys want to ask a few questions, I think we're there, or tell me if I missed something. Okay, let's see here. So I'm just watching you guys. There's always a little bit of a gap. You know what? I'll scroll back because I'll bet you there's some before. Let's see. That's so funny. Who is this? It's hard for me to see because I have a light in my face. Geraldine. She says, "Oh my God, it's these lashes though. I can't hear anything because I'm distracted by the sparkles." Right? These are the best lashes. I really just love them. And selfies are awesome, period. Okay, let's see. Oh, by the way, this is by double. I think we have doubled our busiest month ever. So that is a shocker, and that's amazing. Okay, let's see. Price on Sparkle. It's the same as everything else. They're $35. Let's see. I'm so glad you guys like the sparkles. I love them. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Okay. Oh, and the lip, same price on the lip. All of our other lips are on sale right now, by the way, for $25 for one or $40 for two, which is a Rip Ragin' deal. The brand new one, though, isn't on sale. It is the normal price of $30. Let's see. And these are both limited time. Just like anything else, if you fall desperately in love with them and we sell them out and nobody can live without them, then we will get them again. But this is our first monthly LTO, you guys. I totally forgot to tell you about. So LTO means limited time offer. And so every month, on the first of every month, we will have a new one. This is our first one. Finally, we got there. We did it. And so this is Glow and Sparkle, and I believe we have 10,000 of these, and I think 5 or 10,000 of the lip. And when they're gone, unless you love them so much, and then we can get them back. So we will do this every single month, and we're calling it Makeup Fix. So you can get your makeup fix once a month. So you'll start seeing banners about your makeup fix for each month. So I think you guys are gonna like this. It's super fun for our customers to know that it's always the first Friday of the month. We'll always do it the first Friday of the month. So they always know they have something fun to look forward to, a new set of lashes and something new to try on their lips. So that'll be super amazing, and I'm really excited about it. And the prices are the same as the normal prices. After about 2 months, when we see how popular it is, we're going to start a subscription service for it, and there will be either a little discount or something like that, or a free gift, or we haven't decided exactly, one or the other. But we're excited that we're going to launch that subscription service, and that way we can pre-order a little bit more and make sure that everybody who subscribes can be guaranteed the product. So I'm stoked to do that. I think it's be great for us. It'll be great for our customers. I'm really excited about it. So that is what we're doing in the future. So this is our first experiment with our monthly lippies and lashes and our makeup fix. So we're doing it. We're doing this every month from now on until the end of time. So yay! It's kind of like a birthday. Okay, let's see. What was the day and time? Oh, Sparkle Lashes, Friday, 9 a.m. So tomorrow at 9 a.m., both of these launch. And we will definitely make sure that everybody knows to turn on all the servers, because we're gonna break the internet like usual. Let's see. I honestly don't know, Angela, if it's offered in bundles yet, but I will find out. I don't think so, only because we're lacking in, I don't think we have enough liner to do the bundles, but I will find out. I think normally, yes, it would be. I'm not sure if we can today. Is foundation or concealer in our future? Yes, it is. The factory is entirely closed down that we're working with. So we do not know when. We're really hoping to have it by late summer, but we're not sure when. Let's see. They are perfect for Vegas. You guys are right. These are great Vegas lashes. Let's see. Please make teeth whitening. I will think that through. I've never been asked for. Oh, that's funny. Somebody said that their 16-year-old daughter's already all over these and she wants them for all her friends. So I think they're really fun for everybody, to be honest, but they are particularly good if you're doing anything fancy like cheer and dance and things, going to Vegas, anything like that. These are great lashes for something formal and fun. Okay, is there an up-close pic? Oh, I can create it right now. There we go. We have assets coming out, so you guys will have them. Either, if they're not there now, they'll be there later today, so you guys can show them to all of your customers. So there's a couple of videos that you guys can use, and there are still photos, and there is a spec sheet for both. So you guys will have all that available to you. Let's see. So Trisha would love to have Tori Belle makeup brushes. We are working on that. And I'm sure you guys know what they'll look like, because I'm constantly telling you all my favorite brushes. They'll look like those, but better. We're working on getting samples of all of they call it fur, even though it's synthetic, of all the different fur. And so we just want to make sure they're perfect. We're going to need dancers and cheerleaders. Yes, we definitely. And I would love to see the pictures of your dancers and cheerleaders and their sparkle lashes, by the way. Please send them over. Our stock pictures, the stock pictures are all ready for backstage. I don't know if they've been uploaded yet or not. If they're not there yet, they will be there this evening. Yes, this would be great for a bachelorette party. Totally agree. Can we get magnetic nails? Well, they have magnetic nail polish. I suppose we could sell it. Let's see. So Julie was saying teeth whitening would be great too. Teeth whitening. I will look into that. Can't see why not. I like teeth whitening. I could do a little on my bottom teeth, I think. They could use a little touch up. Can we buy them tonight? No, you can't buy them tonight. They will be available tomorrow at 9 a.m. And thank you, Sarah. Okay, so it looks like, okay, it's just, oh, honey, please blink and give us a minute. Okay. There we go. Okay, looks like, oh no, just so you know, auto replenishment or or a subscription to anything will never be a requirement. It's just so that if somebody wants to make sure they get the lash every month without having to go on and buy it or worry about it being out of stock when they have time to get online, then it guarantees that they have it. There will still be the big set amount that we have that won't change at all. This is in addition to that, and it's just a service for you guys and for our customers, so you don't have to do it. Let's see. Try before you buy. No, there's no way we can do that. We are working on software that does it. But there's no way we could physically do a try before you buy, just because it's just the nature of it. Once you put it on your face, we can't do anything else with it. Are lashes MRI compatible? No, they are not. You should, and it's on the box too, just so nobody makes a mistake. But nope, you can't wear any makeup in an MRI, as a matter of fact, at all. You should not wear makeup in an MRI. And you definitely can't wear magnetic lashes. If you do, the world's not gonna end. They'll just fly off you and stick to the machine. But the big problem with makeup in MRIs is that it just fogs the image, and then they don't have a good MRI and you have to do it again. Extend lash boosters once stock is, and we are actually planning on changing the lash booster system so that it is a one-time discount that new people can use. Because as we get more and more products, it doesn't make sense to try to have all these groups of boosters. So we're hoping to have that in the next week. And so that will take care of the issue once and for all. So that's what we're working on right now. And Jason is working his little booty off trying to get that fixed. Let's see. Yes, Arlene, right. Yeah, it's not sanitary to have them come on and off. Sparkle liner, that's a fun idea. We wouldn't want to use sparkle liner under the lashes like a magnetic liner because the lashes just cover it up. But you can actually put liner over your lashes, by the way. So that's not a bad idea. We don't have it yet, but we certainly could. See, we want a Tori Belle app. Okay. We have we have Rallywear, which is an app, but definitely, yeah, I don't disagree, and it's something that we are working on. See, this is a limited edition. They both are, but if you love them, we'll get them again and release them again. Let's see, PayPal options, we are working on that also. They are very, very, very strict, and that's not a bad thing. And we're going through that process. Okay, let's see here, skincare in our future. We're hoping that by fall, we will have some skincare for you guys. Could we get Make and Bundle discounted where customers can pick a lipstick and a brown? Oh, so we can't do multiple pull down. So like, for example, if you wanted any lash and any liner and any brow kit, we don't have any way to be able to do that many pull downs within our system. So we can't do those, unfortunately. And I would like for us to be able to do more of those too. And that's something that we're working on updating in the system and having done itself, but unfortunately we can't just do it right now. To do it right now, basically we have to, it's like a math thing. So for everything that you put in, you have to make a separate SKU. A SKU is like the sales number, and you have to program it. And then, so like if you had like this lash and this lip and this brow, then that would be one. And then every variation would have to be separate for you to be able to pick it. And we need the computer to do that for us, not for us to do it manually. So that's where in the problem lies, but we are working on that. Okay, let's see. I think that's mostly, oh, Shake It Off wipes for travel. You know, we're testing wipes. The problem with Shake It Off is that it won't stay mixed together even on a wipe. So we're working on trying to figure out how we can do sample sizes of that where it's still 2 pieces. So I did try some wipes, and I have not found any that I felt were good enough for us. They are not better than everything else. They are not the best like our product. So, and that is our absolute mandate. We don't sell anything that is not the best we can possibly get and better than anybody else has. So I have not yet found wipes that are good enough. But I'm looking for them, and we're trying to figure out how we can do some samples of it. Being 2 phases, it makes it difficult. But we're gonna get there, don't worry. Blush and contour coming. Yeah, like I've always said, we will be a full cosmetic company. Everything is coming. It all takes time, but it is all in the works. Although I hadn't thought about tooth whitener yet. That's not in the works, but it's not a bad idea. If Lauren's watching, Lauren, tooth whitener, just saying, maybe. Clear liner, we talk about that every now and then. There's no clear magnetic particles, so we can't make clear liner. No, we wouldn't. So would we partner with a plastic surgeon that has their own skincare line? No, we would come up with our own. We have labs that we work with and scientists and chemists that we work with, and they do an amazing job. If there is something specific like about a skincare line you guys are in love with, let us know though, and we can look at the ingredients and we can see, you know, or something you want it to do. Do you want it to make you peel so you have brighter skin? Do you want it to be lightening? darkening? Do you want it to take away wrinkles? Do you want it to fill pores? Like, let us know the kind of stuff that you want. Just, you know, comment, because I go back every time and every night and I read every single comment, and I take that very seriously, and that is one of the main ways that I know what people need and want. So comment, comment, comment. Tell me what you want in your skincare. Tell me all the stuff you want, and I will go back and I will read it. I promise you, I always do, every single one. Okay, so I think, when is Wonderlash coming this week? I think we got some in. I don't know if we got enough in to fill the oversale we had before. So we may have to wait for the next one to put them up, and I will find out. Let's see. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's pretty much everything for the day. Thank you guys so very, very much. I'm so proud of you. I know that this is a trying time with COVID and all of the restrictions that people are under and everything, and shipping and everything else. And so I'm so very proud of you. And don't worry, this too shall pass. We're gonna get through this thing.